Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button for me. If you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money, if you're tired of working for somebody else, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep you updated daily on the news that moves the markets, Bitcoin technical analysis, altcoin ideas to help you make some profits. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Bitcoin, ready to make a move. This is the daily chart. We talked about this idea yesterday. Bitcoin just continuing in this pattern until it doesn't. Okay, it's at this critical level right now. You'll be able to see a lot of this more on the lower term time frames, but essentially Bitcoin's having trouble breaking and holding above about 13,250. Okay, got rejected from that area. Now, if you get a pullback here, it would be completely reasonable to think you see a pullback to this area, 12,600, 12,400, 12,200. Okay, because you do have yearly support right here. Okay, now your RSI is overbought. Your stochastic is overbought. When these come out of your overbought levels, you'll see a pullback in Bitcoin. Okay, the question is, will we see one more push higher by the bulls? One more push higher. Fear and greed index, which I'll show you. Everybody's super greedy, but are they greedy enough? You always have to think about this market. What situation will play out and just destroy most of the people in the market? What are people least expecting to happen? And there's a higher probability that's going to happen, okay? And so you just have to wonder, okay, do they want to push his greed up to 85 or 90, which we have seen in the past, and then people FOMO in and you get this huge spike run up, even bigger than we've already had, and then pull the rug out from underneath of them? But the indicators say right now, hey, there could be a real short-term pullback. But this is a buying opportunity if we get this pullback for Bitcoin. So I want to go to the 1 hour chart, and we're going to zoom out and go to the weekly chart just to look at some higher time frames and understand there's a ton of bullish ideas in this market. Bitcoin, hard to bet against it long term, right? We know this. I got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person, he joined the group and he was on his iPad. He was trading for 8 weeks straight. He was up $20,000 in 2 months. He turned 25,000 into 45,000. Again, now, so he went from an iPad to a trading station with 3 monitors. Quite the setup. Listen, if you want to take this serious, you want to take it to the next level, join the trading group. I'm going to help you learn how this market really works. This person, 170% short on XRP. This person broke a new record, 480% gains. Quick 4.8x. This person said all at once, boom, 200% profits, 138% profits, 158% profits, 154% profits. Life-changing money starts here. If you want to join the trading group, go to my website, cryptorev.net, for all the information. If you previously emailed me, the wallet addresses that I sent you have been updated. So again, before you send crypto payments, go to cryptorev.net for the correct new updated deposit addresses. Let's make some money. So I posted this chart earlier. Every time Bitcoin runs up to this level, and earlier this hadn't been rejected yet, but obviously it has gotten rejected since I created this chart this morning. Posted in the trading group and basically just stated, like, if this yellow trend line breaks, again, this rejection's already happened. So if this yellow trend line breaks, it's completely normal to think you'll see a test of this range low. Okay, down here around 12,700. There's some support around 12,600 as well. If this breaks, you're looking for a move down here to about 12,200. Bearish target. Completely reasonable to see this. Now your Stochh RSI did get a bearish cross when this played out, so that's already taken place. But again, a break lower, 12,200. There's some indicators on the higher time frames that are showing a bit of a pullback, and then continuation to the upside. If we do get this pullback, it's going to be a huge buying opportunity. Now, zoomed out, and I've talked to you guys about this idea before, this huge double bottom, massive double bottom with a bear trap. Remember down here, everyone was calling for $1,000 Bitcoin. They're saying, oh, it's going to 1,000. So it dropped from 6,000 to 3,000. Everybody's saying it's going to 1,000. It's going to 1,000. Popular YouTubers calling for $1,000 Bitcoin, right? Bear trap. The bears completely missed this move to the upside because they were super bearish, right? Bear trap here, double bottom. Now, obviously, Bitcoin broke out. This is a very bullish weekly candle right here. I mean, we haven't closed a weekly candle in nearly a couple years based on this idea. Now, you do have this rising wedge forming, but this essentially could be the breakout confirmation of this double bottom, okay? Definitely this major overhead resistance has been confirmed, broken out of. Okay, you have a volume spike here. Now your stochastic RSI is headed higher. However, your RSI is overbought right here. RSI overbought. Last time the RSI was overbought and then it pulled back, you got to move from about 12,000 down to 9,800. Okay. If you get this type of pullback, and it might be one more leg higher and then pull back, but this pullback will be a giant buying opportunity. Great buying opportunity, right? Because this would be a retest of this support level, a retest of this previous resistance level. So again, extremely bullish weekly close. Looking for future prices of Bitcoin. 14,000 definitely in the cards. 16,250. The measured move of this pattern is 18,800. Okay, this is going to take some time to play out. The probabilities of us getting this type of blow off top, this type of massive run up, are not very high. However, you always want to expect the unexpected in Bitcoin and crypto. This market does what you least expect it to. Otherwise, everybody would be rich. Especially new people coming into this market. They would all be rich. But the truth is, most people that come into this market lose all their money. They lose all their money because they buy and sell on emotion. And that's what this channel is built around, showing you guys that you have to trade what you see on the charts, that your emotions are going to be wrong about 70% of the time. Everybody's greedy right now. Everybody's greedy. Remember down here, this bear trap, everyone was fearful. They're calling for $1,000 Bitcoin. Extreme fear. 10. Buy fear. Sell greed. But the question is, can people get a little bit more greedy? That run up to 14,000 that we had previously, that run up, we saw, this run up here, we saw 95 on the greed meter. 95. Huge sell-off ensued. Huge retracement, right? So again, people are greedy. Some type of a pullback would be a good buying opportunity going forward. Blockchain-powered microeconomies will transform mobile payments, says Fuse.io CEO Mark Smargan. So this article talks about how everybody, 60% of the world has access to cell phones and internet right now. Cash is becoming less relevant. WeChat, PayPal, Alipay, Apple Pay, Google Pay, all these centralized payment platforms have taken over. This gentleman, CEO of Fuse, he said, obviously there's issues with the centralized nature of all these current technologies, and I agree. I mean, PayPal is just a headache. 150 to send 3,000, it's ridiculous. So this idea is called Fuse. They just released, it's called Fuse Studio. And this allows ease of use for anybody to create a custom business wallet and token. So you can set your specific rules for usage. You can, develop bounties, customer loyalty programs. You can also add various plugins and fiat payments, such as debit and credit cards, bank transfers as well. So people can come in, hey, let me make some coins. Let me create this entire microeconomy around my business. I'm going to put on your radar. Bitcoin dominance is the key. And I talked to you guys about, remember I made a video. I said altcoins are going to get wrecked if this bounces 20%. Altcoins are going to get wrecked. I made another video if this bounces 20%. Here we are. Look, if this continues higher, altcoins will continue to bleed. For sure, this shows money is flowing into Bitcoin. Now, this doesn't tell you whether Bitcoin's pumping or it's dumping. But what it does say is when you see big spikes, big moves out of this, you get big moves out of Bitcoin. Okay. I posted this chart in the trading group yesterday, and it's important to understand. So you got the support level. Bitcoin dominance, if it bounces here, we're going to see a move out of Bitcoin and altcoins are going to turn off and they'll cycle lower. If it breaks lower, altcoins are going to rally and you want to trade altcoins, right? You have oversold stochastic, so that's a bounce idea, and you're at support. You're forming this like rounded bottom. Now we'll zoom in. We'll go to a 30-minute time frame, and you can see you got this rounded bottom. This is a bullish reversal pattern, okay? Now this already broke above this resistance level, and it's coming to this resistance level, right? Overbought. Now it's overbought down here, so soon as this reverses, these altcoins will turn on again. Okay, they'll get a little bit of relief. Why? This shows that when this retraces, it shows money is flowing into the altcoins. Use this. This is an on-off switch for these altcoins. If you look, this is the total market cap of all the altcoins combined. It ran up to this resistance level. We talked about this pattern. This triangle broke out. You got kind of a bull pennant. This broke out, and now here it's getting rejected at this resistance level. Okay, so hopefully this support level holds and these altcoins bounce right here. Okay, but again, this is all tied to Bitcoin dominance. You can use Bitcoin dominance to kind of time moves out of Bitcoin. It's not going to tell you which direction it's going, but you can, if you see a bullish pattern start to form here, you're looking for a move out of Bitcoin, right? When it breaks out. Let's just take a look. Some of the altcoins, USD. I was talking about this in the group an hour and a half ago because Bitcoin dominance started to move higher. And so I knew these altcoins were going to take a hit. Look at Link. We made 23% off this Link setup. Now it's looking like a head and shoulders, and it's just completely getting wrecked. Is this the dump? Is this the pullback we were looking for happening right now? A break below here, testing the range low as we speak. I'm like doing jumping jacks in group all morning, like somersaults and head flips, and I'm like, pay attention, pay attention. And that's why I want to get this video out to you guys. It's because, and again, it doesn't take much of a move. I mean, essentially you test the range high and then maybe you see the range low. Is this some type of double top? You test the range low, is it possible? Okay, and again, support could hold here, right? Now, let's go back to these altcoins. Everything's always happening as soon as I start making these videos. But again, just to understand, like these altcoins completely turn off. Like you could have the best altcoin setup. This uni setup never broke out. So you wouldn't have entered this setup, obviously. Link, there was an idea, a trading opportunity right here for a falling wedge. Well, you know what? If it breaks lower, you're going to get a parabolic move to the downside right here. Okay? All based on what Bitcoin's doing. YFI, again, Bitcoin dominance foreshadowed all of this earlier. I posted this yesterday. I said, altcoins are going to turn off. They're going to get wrecked. They're going to get hit. Bitcoin's going to make a move. Bitcoin's going to make a move. What happens? Bitcoin makes a move. always pay attention to Bitcoin dominance. I can't stress enough how important Bitcoin dominance is. YFI, again, rolling over. Now, YFI better hold this support level, right? So it broke out, got a little bit of profits out of this setup. But the most important thing is if it doesn't hold this support level, you could, there's support here. But I mean, dude, if it doesn't support here, you're opening up short positions, right? Remember, Binance has these down tokens, and these down tokens are extremely profitable when you see a bullish pattern on Bitcoin dominance. When you see a bullish pattern on Bitcoin dominance, you're thinking, okay, down tokens, easy short tokens, right? These are low leverage, like between 1.5 and 3x short coins on Binance. If you don't have a Binance account, go to the link in the description, make an account. If you're in the United States, use PureVPN. These are an easy way to trade this market going the opposite direction. Profit off these coins when they drop in price. Lastly, lend. Like we opened up a position here, we took some profits here. If you would have bought this breakout again, you would have made significant profits here on this move. But what you've got is you've got a bunch of falling wedges right now, breaking to the downside. Now this, you could get some type of oversold bounce in these guys, you know, in Bitcoin, you know, unless there's this massive drop in Bitcoin, which, you know, again, you're looking at 12,600. I talked to you guys about this possibility, all of this, yesterday. And I said, you know, the title of the video, Bitcoin market shakeup soon. And it happens, and I could tell because what Bitcoin dominance was doing. And so make sure, if this, look at this rounded bottom, it's a bullish pattern, okay? Altcoins will bleed, and I'm saying it for the third time. If this breaks this overhead resistance up here, you get this rounded bottom. Now you might get some type of cup and handle, okay? But if it continues higher, altcoins are gonna take a massive hit. It's hard for altcoins to win right now, right? Bitcoin pumps, it's possible Bitcoin dominance pumps as well. And then altcoins get wrecked. Bitcoin dumps, Bitcoin dominance pumps as well, and altcoins get wrecked. Remember, that correlation that we were used to of USDT pairs running with Bitcoin changes from time to time. And so it's real important. Like if we get this continuation of the upside out of Bitcoin, right? Let's say you get this pullback, you get a buying opportunity, and then we take off to 14,000 and then higher prices, right? The focus is going to be on Bitcoin. Like altcoins kind of lose their luster. Now there's going to be plenty of coins that you can trade. They just completely decouple. Let's go back to Binance. There's a ton of coins that you can trade that completely decouple from Bitcoin. KSM right now is one of them. Like it's just completely doing its own thing. INJ was one yesterday. Like there's coins that it just doesn't even matter. They outperform Bitcoin regardless. And there won't be a whole lot of them, but they're always on the top of Binance. And so people go to the Binance app and they look at, okay, let me see. Okay, well, obviously I'm going to FOMO into these top double-digit green coins, and they FOMO into these. And so these coins have a tendency to do their own thing based on that idea, regardless of what the market's doing. Fundamentals aside, just that FOMO greed factor. What you'll notice is a lot of these coins on the top of Binance, they just continue going higher. You're like, well, they can't continue going higher. Then the next day you notice and it's up again, and you're like, how can it even be possible? Filecoin was another one. Next thing you know, it's up 50%. You know, if you would have got in while it's up 11%, you're thinking you could have made a ton of money, right? And so just understand like the psychology behind the people that trade this market, the market participants, right? Think about what they are going to do and do it a little bit sooner. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.